Hey guys, welcome to another video. Tonight, my son is cooking and I am going to relax and enjoy the food. So, here he is.
Hello, how are you?
So, what are you going to cook, Samuel?
Well, I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes and also some small potatoes that we can put on the sides, and steak. The big one of today, the meat of today is sirloin steak.
Okay.
So we're gonna have that, and then I'm also gonna make some garlic baguettes and some mushroom with some sauce, and it'll be delicious.
So, Samuel, what are you doing now?
So right now I'm cutting the potatoes. I'm putting them in here, and I'm actually cutting it in like 6 pieces so that it'll be easier for me to smash it later. So yeah, this is for the smashed potatoes. For the mashed potatoes, right? We're gonna smash it and it'll become mashed potatoes. But yeah, so that's why I'm making it in smaller pieces, putting it inside, and then I'm gonna season it once it's all inside. And let me do that.
And explain us, what are you doing with the beef?
Yeah, so the steak right now.
Did you marinate it? I see some spices.
Yes, several spices. The steak right now, I'll just show you right now. What I'm looking for is that it becomes golden. Yeah, looks like it's getting there. I put some garlic, some pepper, and also salt. And you want to make sure that you salt it well back and front when you let it sit out on the counter, and make sure that you actually marinate it on both sides, and do it again when you put it inside of the pan, alright? So then you make sure that all your spices stay in the steak, because you lose 35% of it the moment you put it in the pan, alright? Okay. So I'm gonna add some more salt. There we go. And turn it. So now I'm going to actually put these potatoes inside the pan right over there, and I'm gonna put salt, vinegar. So yeah, so I'm gonna put all of that in, and I'm gonna cook it for about until I can actually stick a knife through it where it's really tender, really soft, and then we're gonna talk about afterwards what we're gonna do with it. I also have the mushrooms that I'm gonna be working on, so I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna also cut some parsley, some onion, and also some garlic cloves that I will later on use for the mushroom sauce. So that'll be delicious. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm now gonna wash the mushrooms, and I'm gonna make sure that I take away all the dirt that's in there. I'll put some olive oil first, and then I'll also add some garlic right after that, then the onion, and then I'll mix it until it gets golden. And once that's done, I'll then add the mushrooms to it and some butter, and I'll do like a tablespoon of butter. So the potato now is boiled, so I'm going to drain it now. So the onion is now golden, as you can see, so I'm gonna start adding the mushrooms to it. Here's the butter. So here are the potatoes that we're gonna mash. So I put them back in the pan. I don't need to use anything else. And then I'm gonna mash it, right? And I can do it with a fork. You can do it with the masher. So I have 1 tablespoon of butter here. I'll add it to it. And since the potatoes are quite warm already, it'll melt with the potato. The mashed potatoes are done. I asked for my brother for some help to mash the potatoes so that I can focus on the rest. So yeah, also in your ingredients you gotta have a brother, okay? Or a sister, or someone else who can help you. A sibling. So we have our mushrooms right here, and I'm gonna add some half and a half milk, and then we're gonna add some parsley to it as well. So this is just to create the sauce of the mushroom, and we're also gonna add some pepper on top of it. Yeah. But first, I'll add some parsley. That. Pepper. I'm also making the small roasted potatoes, and with that I have to make sure that I take it out of the pan that was boiling in, and it's the one with the vinegar, alright? Put it inside the sieve, we start mixing it and put it back in the pan, and we're gonna start mixing it so that all the potato actually comes on top of the skin. And they'll make sure that there's a very nice layer of potato on top of the skin and make it more crunchier when we start roasting it in the oven. So let's put the oven on either 400 Fahrenheit degrees if you're using the big oven, or if you're using a small conventional oven, which I'll be doing, you can do 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So now we have the potatoes here, and this is the one with vinegar. We're gonna make sure that the conventional oven is still going strong at 450 Fahrenheit, and yeah, so I'm gonna put some salt and some pepper, and I'm also at a half tablespoon of butter, and just a little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick to the pan or whatever, the pizza tray that we're using right now. So we're waiting for the small roasted potatoes that are in the oven right now for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll have to see more closely, but the mushrooms are done, the sauce right here, right, keeping it warm, and then the steak is done, and so is the mashed potatoes. So that's already done, we're done with that. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our garlic breads. Delicious, this is French bread. So let's get down to it. Now that I've finished the baguette with the garlic and the butter, I just put it with the knife, I just smeared the butter into the bread, and now I'm gonna make the salad so that we have a well-balanced plate, right? Actually, you want to eat more salad on your plate than normal, but we're gonna just have a little bit of a party today. But still, salad is a must. So, gonna get the carrots, put carrots in there, some peppers, some tomatoes, and also some iced salads with a mix of red cabbage and then carrots. Sliced as well inside of it. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some oil, some salt, some pepper to it as well. Just add some flavor to it. And last but not least, some walnuts. So yeah, so we add a little bit of texture and flavor to our salad. So I'm gonna put French garlic toast inside. I put some salt and pepper. 10 minutes, we'll see, maybe only 5 needed. But the other ones I put in the big oven with much more wattage, and I put it on broil now. So after 20 minutes it was still not done, that's why I'm putting it in broil there, and that should work. So I'm gonna put some chives on top of it to add some flavor, and as you can see the broil is really helping it. So after 5 minutes it's done. Look at that. So we're preparing everything to be put on the table, and I'm gonna cut the steak as well. So look at that delicious steak, really well done.
everything is done. Samuel did a wonderful job. I was amazed.
Wow.
So great. Samuel did excellent job, and we are going to enjoy it.
The food looks amazing. I'm really excited to eat the steak, and yes, looks amazing.
And I'm really curious to taste the Beyond Burger with the special sauce that someone made, with the mushroom sauce.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a delicious dinner. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And we're gonna enjoy our dinner here with the family. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, click the notification bell.
So that you enjoy your dinner and let us know how it was.
See you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.